We live. Back with another one. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, better understanding self, and giving praises to the Most High. You feel me? So, in this video, man, we're going to go over Yella Beezy, the gangs, and Greek life. And then I'm going to put the phone number up there. Hopefully, y'all call in. We can get y'all opinion about some of this, right? So, Yella Beezy just got picked up. They seeing, they picking up everybody for the rappers. But my first thought was this, right? Because I've been kind of with the Greek and the gangs, been putting this content on YouTube, right? And I feel like this is just my opinion. I feel like it's so much pressure going on Greeks because of what happened to Caleb Wilson. I think they picking up all the gangsters. If you got like old stuff that they could pick you up on, just for the media, I think the press they picking you up in my opinion, because all of these murders that they're picking these high profile guys up for, they were old. So this was 2020. Big U was 2021. It's like y'all had so much time to pick these people up. It's like, what are y'all holding them until it's convenient for y'all? That's just my opinion. I just feel like it seems like they charging people when they want to or when it's convenient or they want to push it on the press. But that's what I thought. I'm like, man, the gangs is going to take over the whole net when the net was really on the Greeks, the Greek lifestyles. It was a lot of people had to speak on that, and now we got all of these gang members that's getting arrested. So I'm gonna go over this video, man. I'm also go over, that Jim Jones clip. I got that Jim Jones when Jim Jones was comparing like gangs to fraternities, and I want to get y'all opinion, man, especially in the comment. Let's get it. So capital murder. So he looking at life, man. But can y'all see that it's taking them so long to drop people? What's up, Warren? I appreciate you tapping in. What you think about, man? It's taking them so long to arrest these people. We don't see now they grab Yella Beezy. It don't look good. I think he's already in public opinion. These guys are already. I think they already lost. But this is the whole part that's weird to me about this is I'm gonna show y'all this video. Check this out. This one of the guys, right? That Big U is supposedly saying that pulled up on him, pulled up on his house with the Fed, right? And check this out. He actually explains and shows a little video of what happened to him pulling up the Big U house while the police. He said they move on their own time like the IRS. Yeah, fam. I'm like, I think the Greeks was really in everybody was going ham. Had to listen to all of the Greek lifestyle supporters. They had to speak. And now I think this is going like kind of, take the air out of that. But check this out,
So
y'all.
check this out. Check this out, right? I get the call. I'm an early riser. You feel me? I'm up like at 5. Just got off. I'm laying down. Said, let me stay up and get this workout in. Right? My phone blowing. They said, man, they hit Big U house with the flash bomb. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Let me slide up over there. You feel me? Let me grab my issue. I'm gonna have to pop on something when I'm over there. You feel me? I slide up over there, and just in case it's a lie, I slide up over there. I'm not gonna, reveal his street and house and stuff.
But look at the attire that he's on. Is this confusing or what? Like, when I'm seeing this and I'm seeing his attire, he got a badge on. But y'all check this out. He gonna have footage actually from Big U's when the feds came. Check this out.
But I got the content, you feel me saying? Because this, for his family ain't got nothing to do with this Big user buster, right? So, I'm sliding up over there. Let me play a little clip of what happened. I can play this for y'all. I'm like, man, I got all the content down, double back, this nigga outside, niggas all black, look. Hey, man, it was a break-in? What happened? Operation? So yeah, they out there, bust his whole window, bust his car. But Big, you used a buster for that, bro. You knew what you was involved in, bro. And nigga, as a street nigga, bro, much I don't like you, my nigga, I gave you fair warning, bro. When the detectives gave the family information updates on their investigation, bro, I gave you warning, nigga. Like, hey, bro, they got your DNA on that dead body fingernails, bro. Get up out of there, nigga. Go do something, bro. Instead, you stayed around and ignored it, bro. And you got your family involved, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, when I caught my first case in 2005, my nigga, I avoided that, bro. I didn't want them kicking down my mama, though. You feel me? Raiding my house and having my brothers and family all involved, all on TV outside, bro, and with no clothes on, bro.
So y'all see, this guy was actually, and Big U said it. He was like, "Yo, 600 was at my house when the feds came." So I don't know what type of politics they got going on over there, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what Whack 100 said on what really went down. Check this out.
Saying? You got your whole family. That's some buster. That's buster shit, bro. You don't do that, my nigga. You take your own stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Accept whatever you got going on, bro. Keep your family out of it, my nigga. Them niggas ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on, bro. You got kids and all kind of people in that house, bro. You got them involved in this now, bro. That's buster shit, bro. But it's cool though. It's all good. Yeah, I know that fat sloppy nigga gonna be that motherfucking shit and all kind of shit. Cause that nigga's a rat, so he gonna be nervous. Then he gonna tell everybody, if you did anything with Big U, you better be figuring something out, cause he's gonna tell on you. He already told me before. He's already a rat. You know what I mean? But yeah, they came and got him. I got the content. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna reveal the house and all that because of the family. I don't play them type of games. But yeah, dude's a rat. He got picked up, and I guess the family Rayshawn Williams should have some type of. Well, you know what? I don't know what he in jail for. That nigga, they stormed that motherfucker this morning. See y'all.
So that was weird to me, right? That was weird. He was there. He said he got footage, right? But check this out. This is what, I don't know. He's a 60 Crip, so they say. This is just what everybody talking about. I'm trying to bring this to y'all so I can finish my story, right? But check this out. I'm finna let y'all hear what Whack 100 said. Check out. This is what Whack 100 said about what Big U said. Check this out.
Let me get this right. So you telling me, you stupid motherfucker, this is 2025. See, here go the problem. You mustn't take heed and go attorney up. Because your attorney would have told you, come to me, don't say nothing, don't do no videos, and we're going to walk you in if that's what you're going to do. Because what you just did, dummy, is you gave the federal agents all the motherfucking firepower they need, because now you can't renege on none of this shit. See, your stupid motherfucking ass ain't read your motherfucking superseding indictment paperwork. Nigga, we just learned about this March 3rd, 2025. Bozo. This investigation started 2021. How did they know?
So listen, the investigation started in 2021. Like I said, I feel like the pressure was just too much on everybody talking about the Greek lifestyle, the demonic stuff that's going on. And I feel like this kind of like, they like, okay, we can get two guys that we know. Like they probably got a lot of guys that they could book them and stuff from 2020, 2021, and they just gonna put it out, like Trev say, whenever it's convenient for them. So check out what Whack say though, because he gonna give us
I'm gonna tell you how they know. You got a nigga named Bates, Sylvester, who I've been knowing Probably before you, because he didn't used to fuck with you. Red Mike's brother. Y'all know who this nigga is. You didn't took this nigga, a regular nigga. Let me tell you what type of nigga you is. You took a regular dude, a regular civil dude, because you had no more firepower or no more soldiers or flunkies around you. A regular dude, and you intimidated him and made him do things and participate in things that you knew damn well didn't fit. And what he started to...
So did y'all explain what he said? He's saying that he couldn't do no more street dudes like this, right? So he has to get somebody who's not in a gang and they got to follow the rules. This is the same thing as these sororities and fraternities. They're just getting people to do what whoever's running it, whatever they need them to do. This is the similarities with gang and Greek life.
To do, you know what he did? He turned into motherfucking Sonny Brasco. You remember how Sonny Brasco's motherfucking his wife started telling him, "You're starting to become them. You're supposed to be undercover." They started to think he was really a rolling 60 Crip. I got the power. Big U ain't gonna like this. I'm the only buffer between Big U and Big U. If I get out the way, this gonna happen. You sending niggas over there to extort for $500 and $1,000. Let me tell you something, you silly, dumb, stupid, nitwit, dick-witted, bozo-ass nigga. You picked up more than 10 occasions we read the federal motherfucking money given to the motherfucking victim. You stupid motherfucker. You pressing. They got a motherfucking Scarface goddamn camera in the motherfucking clock, and you finna invade a civilian who's supposed to tell on you. They ain't no goddamn gang member.
Now, he's saying he ain't no gang member, but we know Whack 100 sell wolf tickets, so we ain't in all of that. I'm just saying how he explaining how gangsters still get people that's not in gang life, that's not in that gangster life, to still be doing stuff.
Remember, I said it, that nigga Bay talk about pop out of football all goddamn day. Got an old white woman, live over there in goddamn Port-au-Prince for a wife, and want to come over there, help you with the football. You know what you do? Come fuck with me, cuz. Go fuck with me, cuz. Hey, how you doing? I'm Eugene Henley, developing options. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the community. Kill the motherfucking kid, though, right? You bitch-ass nigga. Nah, nigga. Rayshard Williams, that's who the fuck we need to pray for. You bitch-ass nigga. Rayshard Williams was the best friend of Dayon Henley, your son.
So, he just going in. You know he sell wolf tickets, man, all the time. And he put, shout out to Abdullah. But, so, really, I'm trying to bring y'all at this Greek life and this gangster stuff, they go hand in hand. Check this out now. So I just showed you how the gangsters work, right? With dealing with people that's not gangsters, right? Check this out. This is what Jim Jones saying.
Being blood is not a crime. What you do, if you're doing criminal activity as being a blood, makes it a crime. But that doesn't mean every blood is a criminal. It doesn't mean every blood needs to go to jail for the crime that one blood did. So I know there's a lot of people in fraternities that broke hella laws and they are locked up right now. I know there's a lot of Q dogs who locked their ass up right now. You heard? You dig? But nobody talks about that. It's all the same thing. You heard?
Funny as shit.
It's all the same thing. Freemasons, fraternities, Bloods, Crips, Yetas, it's all the same thing.
Did y'all hear that? So do y'all see where I'm going with this? The press on the internet right now, how the fraternities and sororities look as far as public opinion on the internet, they look like they the gangsters, right? They look like they gangsters too, like what Jim Jones is saying. It's the same thing. I feel like they're the same thing. It's just they can hide it more. When you're in fraternities, you can hide it more. You know, you fit the public eye a little bit better. So I'm with what Jim Jones saying here. But this is why I feel like these guys are being just locked up right now. It's because of we have to make the gangsters look real gangster. We have to make them look a little bit worse than the secret society. We can't have our groups because these are the people they counting on. Them people at the top that's in these organizations, the Jasmine Crockett's, the Stephen A. Smiths, they paying these people handsomely for a reason. So we can't look at them like they the bottom on how they looking at gangsters. So they gotta pick it up. This just my opinion. I want to know what y'all think. I wouldn't be surprised if we seeing old people pick up, but I'm gonna run it back. Look what Jim Jones said, man. Check it out and break it down and tell me how he lying right here. They may arrest him for this.
Being blood is not a crime. What you do if you're doing criminal activity as being a blood makes it a crime. But that doesn't mean every blood is a criminal. It doesn't mean every blood needs to go to jail for the crime that one blood did. So I know there's a lot of people in fraternities that broke hella laws and they are locked up right now. I know there's a lot of Q dogs who locked their ass up right now. You heard?
He said lock date right now.
You dig? But nobody talks about that. It's all the same thing.
Nobody talks about that. Check this out. He just told on the Q Dogs, but he did the right thing. He said the right thing. Listen, the Q Dogs was police officers, and they killed that dude up there in Tennessee. And Q Dogs been stomping on stuff for a minute. They're probably historically known for doing the most damage. So my point is, why ain't they getting no Ricos, bro? That's two bodies that done happened. Two black people in the last 2 or 3 years. I think when those police officers beat on them and they was all Q Dogs. It's like Jim Jones is making a lot of sense right here, bro. And I think it's too much that people don't want this kind of energy out. They don't want this kind of stuff being out right now.
It's all the same thing. Freemasons, fraternities, Bloods, Crips, Yetas, it's all the same thing. Being blood is not a crime. What you do if you do.
Now, I think the fraternities and stuff is a little bit worse, bro. I think that they can have ties into the gang and still be separate. Like they can be in blue collar world. You know what I'm saying? But they can kind of still control gangs too. So I'm saying it's worse in my opinion, bro. If you in the fraternities and the Masons and all of that, because they the ones that's want to keep that stuff going as well. So I brought this to y'all. I wanted to know what y'all think, bro. The internet is it's been a lot of people denouncing these organizations. There's been a lot going on the internet. That's why you got these fraternity guys. They got to speak on Caleb Wilson, who got killed. It's just not a good time. Not a good time right now to be throwing up Greek signs. You feel me? It's not the time, it's not the temperature right now. Yeah. Shout out William Johnson. Yeah, man, they trade us to FBA, man. And it's on both ends. They want to get the smart guys, then they want to get our tough guys. It's like every spectrum. They want to make sure that they are controlling the most powerful people. The smart people and the tough people. So, yeah, man, it's a lot of people are denouncing, man. I'm seeing more and more videos. It's just a sad time to be out repping that stuff right now. Like you out here repping a Q Dog right now. Greek life. Like I can't believe that, people think that that's cool. Like you repping Greek. Nasty work, man. It's nasty work. But we got to start putting more. I'm going to be putting more attention to these fraternities and stuff too. And they got to treat them the same as these gangs, like he's saying. Because they be doing more work and doing more harmful things to the community in a plethora of ways than gangs. Gangs is just on the streets, corner criminal activity. The other guys, they can be all over the place, bro. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm just trying to get one in, but we got to just bring light to these fraternities. But they secretive. Yeah, it's like gangs are secretive too, but we know what they're about. They are, on the brightest things. They just on masculine territory. Don't make no sense. But them fraternities, boy, they on power. Like, and getting it whatever way possible. So I had another one I wanted to tap in with y'all, but I really want to know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna leave the number down though for sure, but check this out. This is what Ryan Clark. I did a video on this a little earlier too, but I wanted to if y'all ain't catch that, I wanted y'all to see this. Check this out. So when you hear these guys talk about this, you're gonna hear them say exactly what kind of Jim Jones is saying. The guys that's not in the fraternities. I'm not talking about the did I get the right one? My bad. I'm talking about the guys that's not in the fraternity. So y'all check this out. And let me know what y'all think, man. Let's get it.
Our meal deal. Get 6 hash browns, sausage, egg, and cheese, medium coffee, only at Dunkin'.
Hi, we're Visible. We offer one-line wireless plans with no hidden fees for just $25 a month on Verizon's 5G network.
So let's get it.
Fellas, obviously, you know, Chad, you make fun of me all the time for being in a fraternity, mostly because of the one I'm in. But also, you know, your father was an Omega.
William.
At Southern University, probably 15, 20 minutes from my house, Caleb Wilson passed, and he said he was being hazed over the fraternity ritual. There's so many other things that go on with the legal and criminal part of that process, but he was laid to rest this weekend. There was a
now I'm gonna let y'all hear this, but watch. Fred Taylor is gonna speak to this like it's in gangs when he speaks. The other guys don't speak on it like that, but they continue to think that it's still something good in the fraternities. They not talking like me, like cancel it. Like they'll say gang life is not good, we can cancel it. But they'll say that this Greek stuff is
memorial
good. Check this out.
At Southern, then also in Kenner at his church. And just another sad situation of a young man losing his life. Now 3 other people who are also involved in that, young black men, will lose parts of their lives as well, man. Chan, it just don't seem like fraternities should be that damn important to where folks losing their lives over.
Y'all know how I feel. And my father, Randy, and James, my granddaddy. So I would be a 3rd generation Q if I pledged. And my whole thought was like, I look at it and I joke with you about it, but it's like I'm paying money and getting my ass whooped and drinking sour milk to have friends. I can make friends myself. So that was my whole thing about the fraternity side of it. But the pledging thing, man, you know how people go too damn far. Even with football, they the pledge and the earn your keep and all that stuff. But there's some insecure, dumbass people that want to go too far with it.
Crazy.
With the fraternity thing, I understand it. I understand as I got older. I didn't understand when I was young, but as I got older, I understood the connection. I understood the community of y'all wiggle booty fellas. But I understand that with the Qs and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I understand that. I understand even with UF, the UF ties when everybody go Gators and they walk up. Like, and I understand that. But there's going to be people that go too far with stuff. And hazing, like earning your keep, that's what gets me, man. Because I was never the dude, because I had to go get chicken nuggets for Junior Sal, Zach Thomas and them. I had to go get food whenever hey, I want a sub, young blood. Okay, I'll go grab you a sub. And I did that. But
yeah, so you know, YouTube play like that, guys. Like I'm telling y'all on the algorithm, I'm showing y'all where it's a lot of talk now about fraternities and sororities are similar as gangsters. People are putting them in the same pot right now. So I feel like the internet, the news, the higher ups are saying, all right, y'all, look, we got to start arresting some of these bad guys because we can't have the gangsters and our Divine Nine people that we need to influence the 90% looking bad. So what I'm saying is this is why I think they trying to control the algorithm. And this is a part of it, you know. So check it out.
Don't punch me in the chest. Don't kick me in the bitch. You want to wrestle? Let's wrestle. But like, I'm not gonna just stand here and let you whoop my ass and all that stuff. So I think the hazing thing, the physical, I would say, the physical hazing thing is out of line. And for Caleb to lose his life off of it, it's just kind of reaffirms what I've always thought about it.
Yeah, no, first, man, rest in peace to the young man. Obviously, certainly a tragedy, and no one should ever, as you mentioned, I see, lose their lives to any type of senseless, act or crime. Hazing is just short of gang initiations, especially in these fraternities. You joke about getting your ass whooped. That was the one reason I didn't play.
Do y'all see? So listen, that's what he's saying, the gang initiation. See, what I'm saying is when I'm listening to these podcasts and people that's talking, he's not affiliated with the Divine Nine. So that's how people are seeing it. And I think they're trying to control this narrative because they don't want this getting out of hand. Yeah. They trying to so that's why I feel like this internet push on arresting gangsters and putting gangsters on the screen right now, I think it's gonna go because they're not trying to have, all of the black men that's doing the dirty work behind the scenes being exposed right now, because that's what we own. But check this out.
I had a close friend growing up who was a Kappa. He wanted me to pledge Kappa. Some other people wanted me to pledge Q. But I'm like, man, I don't see myself getting my ass smacked with the, the paddle or whatever. But, other than that, I admire, the Omega.
But why you admire somebody that's going to let somebody control them and be a slave to them? It's like, this is what I'm saying. They don't really want to tell us, like, no, you can't respect this, bro. They want to be like, they want to be in the middle. Like, I see the good in it. Like, no, bro, there's nothing good in it. Y'all check this out. This started in 1904. You can't name me somebody or like something they did in the community that was more impactful than the Black Panther Party, who only been around, from 66 to 82? They've been around since 1904. You can't tell me nothing that impactful that we've seen, we witnessed, that our ancestors respect. They didn't do nothing. They talking about they be going to the community, passing out turkeys and stuff. Salute, Captain. Man, you in this one. I appreciate you, brother. So all I'm saying is, what have they done? Y'all tell me something that somebody from the Divine Nine that, they are looked up to, like the Malcolm X's. Like, they say Dr. Martin Luther King was a part of Divine Nine and he woke up and he wanted to change everything. So, salute the Captain Private, bro. Yeah, you saying like what's behind getting smacked and jumped in? I think it's like trauma bond. It's breaking you down to build you up. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's when they killed him. So my point is, they wouldn't do all of that to the Black Panther Party, Fred Hampton, the FBI investigating all of this stuff. They bringing down all our leaders. And then they just gonna let the Divine Nine just be here, getting money and doing everything. Like, I don't helping the black people. Like, I don't see how they ain't getting no pressure. You know what I'm saying? From the police. I can show y'all a video. They saying that when they get initiated, the dude was speeding down the street and he can get pulled over and speak to the officer and say, hey, and not get a ticket. The officer just leaves and let them go. So it's like, these dudes are like the police, bro. We got to keep it. We got to be honest, bro. The Divine Nine is close to the police. You can get out of trouble. Bro, you could do something bad and I'm down with the set and you don't even get punished. That's on me, baby. Man, you crazy, bro. Yeah. See, he should have never got involved in that in the first place. He was an agent. A lot of us don't want to hear that. For real, bro. But the problem is, if we don't understand how the enemy is got these secret agents and informants and all of this going on, we're gonna be led down the wrong path. That's why we gotta argue with people on the internet, because they don't understand these agents. They don't understand that these people put people here for us to stay in control. They be like, I'm talking crazy. Like, no, bro. They're breeding people. And I'm thinking it's coming from that Divine Nine, because I can't name nothing that they did. Like, the feds ain't going after them. The feds ain't like, name me something that happened. That where the feds was going after anybody in the Divine Nine. If they so righteous and so good and trying to get black people, because they burnt down Black Wall Street, you know, Black Panther Party. Like, we can name it and say, look, bro, this bad happened. How can y'all have these organizations and they ain't trying to take them down? You working with these people. All controlled by Freemasons. I'm with you with that one, bro. They all have the same hand signs and initiation. And even if a black person said, okay, I tried to duplicate, they still control it. Because they know to speak to the head people. Listen, this is all I'm saying, bro. There's head peoples of these Divine Nine organizations, frats and sororities. If you know who they are, you can give them a proposition and pay them, and they can have the whole gang be on the same page with what they need them to. That's powerful. Like, you can get the whole organization sent through the code. Y'all, we're going here to support them. Like, you can rally up a lot of people at one time, bro. It's currency in that. So I'm with you, man. The Divine Nine, all of that stuff, bro. It has to be. That's why I'm questionable on Big U, bro. Big U getting like 5 years later. This other guy 5 years later. It's like they arrest who they want, bro. Like, you can be out here and you could be down with the police and they ain't gonna arrest you. You could do crimes. I think Big U was playing both sides. He was playing police and he was playing gangster. And it's like he trying to serve two gods. Just like these Divine Nine. They trying to play Divine Nine and take the oath, and then they trying to take the oath in politics to get double the money. So, but I'm not buying what they saying. Not one frat brother turned themselves in. It was up to social media to expose them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's videos where people are saying that, bro, the frat people can get out of jail. Like, they can Masonic symbols to the police officer and they just let them go. Now, if they just making this up a line, which I highly doubt, they got connections to the police, to the higher ups. So they need to get up out of that. That's all I'm saying. And we need to start holding them accountable, because they look at us like, I'm Greek. You need to respect it, and you can't be Greek. So it's like, I don't know how we supposed to fit in. But I'm finna show y'all this, man. This dude who telling them about how they do with exposing. I ain't gonna say exposing, but how he denounced, and they pulling up. Here you go, denounce. Man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, though, for real, for real. I was gonna go at 10:30. I went a little early, so maybe that didn't hit y'all, but I gotta let y'all see, because these videos is getting like more and more people are denouncing right now, and it's putting pressure on these Divine Nines. But check this out. I'm trying to get old boy. Denounce. All right, y'all. I Okay, let me check the chat, see what y'all at. Oh man, appreciate you, bro. William Johnson, he put Divine 9 and the Tethers are cousins. For real. But y'all check this out. I'm trying to get this one. Hold on real quick, man. Denounce. This is crazy. But I'm telling you, they working this algorithm for their own good. Because they don't want us they don't want too much Greek stuff that's going in. But check this dude out. And he was Omega too. There you go. And this is 2 years ago. Check this out, guys. Each other with little jobs and stuff too.
You can guess.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Tim Freeman. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about my testimony and why I denounced the Black Creek Blooded organization that I joined when I was 27 years old. You know, this video is going to be really powerful, really impactful, and really informative. For some, you may not understand it, and I get it because I was the same
Right.
but long story short,
I'm with you, Trail.
Organization for spiritual reasons. Now, when we hear that, we hear it often on these type of videos. Hey, I denounce for spiritual reasons. God convict.
Now, I won't be surprised because this is why I'm saying that. I think that Yo Gotti gonna get picked up. It just makes sense. All of these old rappers, 4 years later, it's just, I think they're gonna put the pressure on all of these, on the rappers and the gang. Like, it's just my opinion. But check this out. I'm gonna just put it.
For me personally, I honestly didn't know how real God was until I had my revelation. Keyword there being revelation. But you know, again, I said I did mention that I want this video to be informative, to be something that adds value and something that delivers truth, not from my word, but from the word of God. I'll be looking down because I have notes and scriptures and things like that, because I don't want to. I mean, I've been on a wild journey, guys, and my journey to my organization and out of my organization started from when I was 16 years old. And truth be told,
is it okay to date a big girl?
I had it.
Yeah. What's wrong with dating a big girl?
And I probably still would be supporting a lot of the things that I went through because I loved it. But before we get started, make sure, actually, I don't have any videos, so you don't have to worry about liking or subscribing or anything like that. I just want this.
I'm in the chat, but I want to know, you put, is it okay to date a big girl? Why? Do the Divine 9 say don't date big girl? They probably like, look, man, we don't date big girls in the Divine 9. Let me let Buddy keep going though. Sound a little fruitcake.
Someone and plant the seed. Well, let God plant the seed, and also to let that seed be implanted into good ground and let it convict someone's spirit. And it might take one time of you watching this video, you can go ahead and listen to the tug of God on your heart, or it might take a few years, because I was in my organization for nearly like 4.5 years before I even decided to denounce. Even before I joined, I was watching other people denouncing videos, like different Sigmas that denounced, and SG Rose that denounced.
My friends made fun of me for it.
This was like 2000,
bro.
2009 when I was.
If your friends made fun of you for it, look. Listen, bro. You got a big girl, but she probably like way better and do more things because of that, man. Just like Trevor talking about, I can't handle them big. Yeah, but she probably take care of Travis, man. Travis, like, man, he got a big girl. She gonna do the things that the women you like, Trev, ain't gonna do. Big girls need love too. Yeah, man. Don't do big girls like that. They was waiting for him to get murdered like Joe. For real, man. Bro, y'all gonna talk it up. They gonna pick up Yo Gotti. Ain't no way they pick up Beezy, they pick up all of these guys, and they don't pick up Gotti. They pick it. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all called it out. But I can't handle broke man next topic. Yeah, we don't need to get into that because we Trav, bro, don't let nobody make you feel bad, bro, because you got a big girl, bro. Nah, don't do that, man. Do not do that. She treating you right, bro. Treat her right. Don't let your friends mess up your mind, man. Trev, like I can't handle them big, man. No, you shut up, bro. He talking about go work out with her, man. She might just be big boned. We ain't giving the big girls this pressure tonight. They don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay extra for the plane ticket. Man, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, man. Hey, love that girl back, man. If she loving you good, he said go work out with her. Yeah, they just make fun of you because you know what I'm saying. You probably look when they see y'all, you know what I'm saying. But don't be worried about what they say. She make you happy, bro. Keep her, bro. All that outside stuff don't mean nothing, man. She beautiful within. You lucky. You could have got you a woman that was so beautiful on the outside and just nasty on the inside, bro. She probably a good girl in the inside and got a good heart. Come on. She makes me happy. That's what matters, man. I support you, man. I support your relationship, bro. But I appreciate you asking me that, man. I'd be dead wrong to tell somebody is wrong for being with a girl for just her side.
By my organization, that I was like, you know what, we players and we got to be made, we got to do this. And I learned a lot.
Crazy.
And got a lot to share. But before I continue, I do want to open up a prayer because it's only right just to set the house in order. So please, if you can bow your head or just stay with me and let God enter your heart.
Nah. Oh. man, let him. I know that ain't Travis. It ain't Travis Hunter, man. That may be Travis Hunter on the show, man. Trevor trip, bro. Let me go to when he started talking that gangster, man.
Any of my paraphernalia that I had back to the organization, and I even burned some as well, the ones that was like residual, because after being in for so long, you can give away everything. You be like, dang, I still got fractures, I still got this, I still got that. So
I make you happy, man.
For the most part, I gave it back. But again, I can't share everything, but I'll make sure that you understand what.
Trav, man, you finna make me start talking about relationships, man. I'm gonna make a special date. Travis and Trev, we got to talk about relationships, man. People may think it's wrong to not be with somebody to make you feel good, bro. Yeah, man, we gotta. Cat said, for real, huh? You know what's crazy? Guys ask guys questions, and if women knew that, they don't understand that. But what men think to guys sometimes is important, and they be overlooking that. Man, y'all trip. Let's go.
What you're dealing with and why you need to get out now. So again, the organizations are idolatry. It's worshiping of an idol. It's worshiping of a god. Now, that's off-putting to so many people. What I found in this year being saved and being out of the organization, because they think with the world's view of worship, or with the world's view of reverence or religion, they think I have to have, old great phone. I'm going to worship you. Oh, I'm going to get down on my knees and I'm going to worship you. I'm going to do some overt action to worship you. But they miss the fact that they're worshiping in spirit. They miss the fact that they're worshiping in allegiance. That's even part of the rituals and some of the things you have to say and accept to join particular organizations. And with that being said, I was like, you know what? Before I even get into the scripture, because I have First Corinthians chapter 10.
You get funny looks in public because you skinny. Yeah, man. Satanic. Yeah, brother, like they get funny looks in public. Man.
10 verses 1.
Have you seen Lizzo lately, bro? She turned into a small girl.
14 here, which I will read. But before I do that, I want to just read off the definition of idolatry according to Merriam-Webster. And also, I want to read off the definition of idolatry according to dictionary.com. They have two separate definitions per platform, but I also took the liberty of combining the root words or the keywords from each definition and combining it and assimilated into one clear and concise definition of idolatry that proves just because you're not on your knees, just because you're not saying, oh, thank you, great Black Greek legal organization, for giving me my house, my child, my car, my whatever, these blessings, you're still worshiping. So, and you're still in idolatry, which is, come on now, it's idolatry. So, according to Merriam-Webster, in fairness, they do mention physical objects in this definition, but in fairness, I'm still going to read it off so that way you can do the research for yourself. Merriam-Webster defines idolatry as the worship of a physical object as a god. Again, the worship, and I'm doing those fist bumps so you can know which words, keywords here, of a physical object as a god. Okay? Or, well, first, before I even get there, just to combine those two key words,
I'm gonna show y'all
with that
something.
definition, it's the regarding with great or extravagant respect, honor, or devotion of a physical object, just being fair, because we know that there are other things that can be gods or considered gods, physical object as a thing of supreme value. Or Merriam-Webster also defines idolatry as immoderate attachment or devotion to something. When you combine those two key words, it's an attachment or the adherent, the attachment or the ardent dedication and loyalty that exceeds just, usual, or suitable bounds to something. Okay? This ain't, I haven't even got in the book yet, y'all. This is just, we collegiate individuals. Words matter and they create our reality and their windows to truth. Let's see what dictionary.com says. Dictionary.com says idolatry is the religious worship of idols. Okay? And when you combine those three key words, you come up with something like this: a body of persons adhering to a particular set of beliefs and practices that share reverent honor and homage paid to God or a secret personage or to an object regarded as sacred. This is to include an image or other material objects representing a deity to which a religious worship is addressed. Okay. Dictionary.com also defines idolatry as excessive or blind adoration, reverence, and devotion, etc. When you combine that, you'll get excessively or blindly paying honor as to divine being with a feeling of deep respect, tinged with awe, veneration, and profound dedication. Okay, now I know I went hard on this, but I just wanted to hit. I want guys to understand this. I haven't gotten the book yet. You think, and I'm kind of speaking to people who aren't out of the organization yet.
Right. People with them hand gestures, bro, be feeling like they smart as hell, bro. But it's all a system, man, and they just put here to keep us in line. But check this out, right? If you look at how many gangs, I want y'all to answer this. How many, like, the real gangs is it that's out there that we could say real gangs? Like, we know it's 9 of the Divine 9 for the black. How many gangs? I want y'all to put that in the chat. How many real gangs is it? Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs. Like, do we got 9? They dumb if they selling their soul. Yeah, man. They selling it to be a slave too. I'm gonna let them cook a little bit more.
When we say you're worshiping an idol, you aren't doing that because you aren't bowing down on your knees, even though you did bow down on your knees to join. Keep it book. But you think that because you're not doing anything overtly religious or overtly devout, you aren't in idolatry. When the truth is, how with those definitions, how can you say you're not in idolatry if you're willing to come to blows of your organization? I mean, there's an entire channel for perks. We make you guys make perks.
So yeah, this dude here, but I'm trying to tell y'all on what they. If you sick, you sick. So, shout out to Captain Private, man, in the chat. But Avatar puts the wrinkle 9. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how many gangs it is, because somebody did put in the chat. The Freemasons made gangs. They made the organization. So I'm trying to figure out how many real solid gangs is it. You got the Bloods, the Crips, the Vice Lords. The Blood, the Crips, the Vice Lord. That's a lot of them. I can't name all of them. I thought y'all would have had them, but y'all going in on old boy, huh? But man, y'all tap in. I want to know what y'all think about that. About them 9, I'm gonna see how many real gangs it is. Let's see if we can pull this up. Original gangs. How many original? Because you got all kind of gangs. You got like Chinese gangs. You got so I know Latin King, Zulu Nation, and the BX are these gangs. Yeah. I got something I just pulled up on. Check this out, though. I'm finna show y'all black. exists. Check this out. Check this out, bro. The black organization. Organizations. This gonna spook y'all. Oh, they don't want to pull it up now. I want to show y'all all of the black, not even gangs, but these organizations that, how can you tell me, right, if these organizations got terminated, and you gonna tell me the Divine Nine just was able to just sit? Check this out. I'm finna show y'all here. Okay, here you go right here. I'm finna show y'all. Check this out. This gon' y'all been in it. This is the ones that, and some of these we ain't never heard of. North America, right? So this is the black political party, so they say. National Democratic Party of Alabama, African People's Socialist Party, Black Panther Party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So our black party. You got all of these, but I never heard of our black party. Have y'all heard of our black party? Put code. So all I'm saying is, I never knew it was a national. But they showed me something else too. I remember I seen it was some black stuff that was created here in America. You put note, but not even political parties. I'm gonna put black organizations created. Check this out. It was a non-profits, but they just list so much more. SOS, Save Our Streets organizations in the BX are run by ex-cons, gang leaders. And last year, a few of them were arrested for playing both sides. That's exactly what Big U is doing. I think Whack 100 doing it too. But if we don't expose these guys and we don't, like, it should be illegal to tell, like, if I get arrested, if you arrest me for something, I shouldn't be able to tell on somebody to not get punished for what the crimes I did. We need to get rid of this, oh, I can do whatever I can do, or just tell on somebody, and then I ain't gotta do no time really. And that's what I think, because if somebody did something to my family, I don't want them to be able to tell on somebody and get out. Like, this snitching stuff is just getting out of hand, and where we don't need it, because we need people to be accountable for what they do, not try to find loopholes to be getting out. It's like, it ain't no reason to lock them up then. So I hate to see people do wrong, bro, and just could tell on people and just get right out of it. That ain't cool. Like, our justice system is a joke, bro. To be able to let people do something like that. It's just my opinion, though. But that's something I'm finna start pushing for, bro. It should not be allowed to tell on nobody and not be accountable for the stuff that you did. That don't even make sense. Can you imagine somebody taking out a doctor or something and then they could just tell on people and just don't even got to do the time? Like, bro, it's a joke, bro. They done made snitching. It's just, we don't even respect it no more for the police. We don't even want y'all accepting it. It's just too corrupt. You put right. That's when street justice comes into play. Yeah, because that's the real justice, bro. All this stuff that they trying to make profit off of justice, that ain't real justice, bro. They just making money. But man, that's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all got me thinking about Yo Gotti now. Yo Gotti, you better lawyer up, man. Ain't got nothing on them about that, but as we see, they don't mind coming back a year later and putting nothing up on you. So let me see what they're saying about Big Jook. So a year after Big Jook was killed in Memphis, where does the investigation stand? On January 13th, 2024, Anthony Big Jook Mims was killed in a assassination-style slaying outside of a East Memphis restaurant. A year later, no suspect have been identified in the shooting death, and police has not released much information about the case. But y'all see how they do when it's not a black person, bro? It's like, why they be sitting on information? They'll put the stuff right on the news. They'll show us the video. It's like, oh God, he cooked. I ain't like, I didn't like, man, that they did Young Dolph like that, bro. Independent. So I'm with you, Captain Private. Like, he cooked, bro. I ain't like how he handled that situation. But check this out. They saying in response to a query last week from the Commercial Appeal, a public information officer with Memphis Police Department said that homicide investigators advised that no updates are available at this time. Still, there have been considerably developments in the story since 2024. Here's a look at where things stand. So Anthony Big Jook Mims, 47, was the older brother of noted Memphis rapper and record label mogul Yo Gotti. Anthony Mims was actively involved in Gotti's record company, the Collective Music Group, CMG label. It's not known what Anthony Mims' official title with the label was or if he had one, but his social media accounts offer colorful glimpse of his life and career in the music business. So check this out, y'all. I think that this could have been an inside job, bro. This may keep the police after coming from Gotti because the brother got killed. Shoot. So that hit that they put on Gotti it looked like it was high level. This wasn't no stupid dudes down the street you could just pay a couple $1,000s to and get the job. It looked like it was, professionals, somebody that really wanted him out. It could have been Yo Gotti, Anthony Mims, because the feds picked up Anthony Mims already. Anthony Mims was actively involved. Mims' final Instagram post came just a day before his death. A photo of Mims is accompanied by what, in hindsight, is an ominous sounding caption. They don't want to face you. They want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive. Watch your back at all times. See how he put that and he died the next day? So Yeah, man, I think it's something weird with all of that going on. She put Takashi 6ix9ine is probably someone laughing. Snitching was his middle name. A lifeline for him too. But they pulled the plug on him too. Man, when you work with them people, they gonna use you too, bro. Like, you ain't safe. Big U thought he was safe because he working with them people, but you ain't never safe, bro, when you try to cross on their side and think that they love you or something. They don't love you, bro. They gonna use you just like everybody else. But man, I appreciate everybody, man. Y'all call into the line. No notification in 2 days in a row. They doing me like that, Tania. Dang, I'm talking too much on that Greek life. It's crazy. Man, I'm telling you, they gonna make me listen. They don't like how I'm speaking on this Greek life and games, yo. So that's how they doing it right now, man. The algorithm. They done put the pause on the algorithm on my channel. But they don't. Yeah. That's just how they play it, man. We gotta like the narrative on this internet is important. That's why TikTok is so important too, though, because it's hard for them to control it. Man, shout out to Travis, man, who just wanted some advice, bro. For real. Yeah, Tania, you missed it, man. We had a good one. But I did tap in a little early. I wanted to tap in at 10:30. I tapped in at 9:30. But yeah, that's crazy how they doing me. YouTube, like, look, I don't need this getting too popular. Shout out to Trav, man. I appreciate you open up to us, Trav. We don't get questions like that a lot on the chat. You about to turn me into Kevin Samuel, man. But y'all was talking about Yo Gotti. Shout out to the chat, man. Don't sleep on big girls. I heard they y'all shut up. Man. Brother was like, big girls need love too. Man, did y'all see how small Lizzo got? Man, let me let y'all see a picture of Lizzo. This is crazy, bro. I don't know what kind of crack she was smoking. Yeah, they turned Lizzo into. They made Lizzo lose look like almost 300 pounds. I don't know why y'all got me showing pictures of Lizzo. That's what this came to. Y'all look at Lizzo, man. That's crazy. I think she got a lipo or something. Man, this ain't about big girls, though. Why y'all got me on this topic? She said Lizzo looked like her flute go girl. She definitely look healthy. But y'all, this ain't my. I don't be getting into this. Y'all got me. Shout out to Travis, man. This ain't. See what you done started, bro. You done made us get into a whole Lizzo section. But the flu. But yeah, fam. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Me and Trev gonna do a show on Sunday. We was planning for it today, so it's gonna be live. It is gonna be live. We trying to get our chat bumping, man. I want y'all to put. I'm coming up with a strategy for our Discord, so y'all look out for that. I'm gonna be giving some updates in there, man. Get it pumping. But 2 days in a row, no notification, not good. I will be live tomorrow, y'all, too. So, see what's going on. Friday. I recorded in a car. I was about to drop a video. I recorded, but I was just not. I ain't used to driving, and I mean, not even driving, but just to speaking while I'm driving. But I tried it, and I ain't too much like it. Yeah, Lizzo, man. Lizzo. She ain't no big girl no more, though. She's not a big girl no more. So, bruh, Trav don't know, bro. You know, his girl may lose the weight like Lizzo did. But, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to make sure I can alert y'all, too, on what time I'm going in. So, make sure y'all check that Discord. And, let me put Tamil. Shout out William Johnson, man. Captain Private, everybody who be showing love to the channel. I need to get Miss Mickey Jones ain't been in, but I need to get somebody that's on the be on that moderation. But man, I appreciate y'all. We ain't do too much, but I'm gonna drop tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Push me on the algorithm. And I'm gonna be putting information, man, on the Discord, because you see YouTube shadow banning me right now. He said I'm being a bad YouTuber. They're putting me in YouTube jail. So y'all keep your boy name alive, man. But I'll definitely catch y'all on the next video. Love y'all. Make sure we always support FBA, man. And let's come up with some ideas in Discord, man, and get to it. It's a lot of stuff that we could be impactful and make an impact with. So I'm ready. So love y'all. Good night, man. Peace and love.